Have you ever had a feeling that something not quite right, but you can't really explain what it is? Like you don't know what is it, you don't know how to explain. Did that ever happen to you? Let me know. Maybe you're tired even after sleeping. Did that happen to you? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to hear from you guys. Maybe your mind keeps going even when you finally kind of rest. Like your mind won't stop at all. It should keep on going. Did that happen to you? Maybe a small thing um, that bother you more than they used to, but you don't know what is it. Did that happen to you? Let me know what you think about it. Maybe you feel disconnected from things you normally enjoy. Just say maybe you used to enjoy going out, maybe fishing or jogging, but you don't enjoy doing that anymore, and you don't know the reason why you don't enjoy the thing that you used to do. Did that ever happen to you? Maybe you want to be productive, but they just don't have the energy to start. Oh my. So now I'm curious. It is a question of curiosity. Um, has anyone here ever experienced a time when you felt mentally exhausted, but you couldn't really explain why? Did that ever happen to you? I hope you can give me the answer in the chat, and so I can learn more about learn more about you and what do you think. Today we're going to talk about let's see, some common signs that our mind and body may be under too much stress. Now here's some of the things that we're going to look at. Welcome in, JJ. How you doing, JJ Mike? We're going to look at why you're feeling constantly tired, overthinking, irritability. I'm from the US. Where are you from? JJ Mike? Feeling emotionally disconnected, difficulty relaxing, losing motivation. Oh, the Philippines. Nice to meet you. And for each one, we're going to talk about what might be happening and some healthy ways to respond. So those are the things that we'll be discussing today. Oh yeah, I heard. I had a lot of friends in the Philippines. Johan, welcome in. And maybe you had difficulty relaxing, losing motivation. And for each one, Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm going to talk about what might be happening, right? And some healthy ways to respond. Appreciate you, my friend. Now, I want to mention that this conversation is for educational and relaxing. I'm not a mental health coach or mental health professional, so if you have mental health issue, you need to go for mental health treatment. I'm just giving you my personal experiences um, and what I know, and I share with you. But if you have mental health issue, oh, thank you. If you have mental health issue, you need to go see the, psychiatrist, mental health professional for treatment. So the experiencing can happen. Hello, Mike. Thank you so much, Johan. Um, can happen for many different reasons, right? It can be any reason, and they don't automatically mean someone has a specific condition, right? If someone is struggling with persistent or severe symptoms, it's always important to talk with a qualified healthcare professional. Thank you, Johan. Appreciate you. So now, let's start with something many people can relate to. Feeling tired, that happened to you all the time, right? But it's just not normal tiredness. Something that you have hard. Oh, thank you. Something that you have hard time explain. Now, this kind of symptom. Oh, thank you, Johan. I'm talking about the feeling uh, when you wake up after sleeping, and somehow you still feel exhausted. Now, I want to ask, has anyone ever had a day where you woke up tired before the day even started? Did that ever happen to you? Now, many people assume that tiredness only comes from doing too much physically, right? When you do a lot of physical work, you get tired. That's a normal thing, right? But our brain also use energy. Every day, our mind are processing information. We're making decisions, right? We're solving problems. We are remembering possibilities. We're thinking about the future. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you find it helpful, my friend. We're managing relationships. We're dealing with emotions. Now, and a lot of big work happens quietly in the background. Maybe you do it unconsciously. You don't even notice that you're thinking about those things, right? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now think about your phone. Let me try this. Yeah. I might work the same thing on the phone. We worry about work, right? I mean, you don't have a job, then you worry about how you can make how can you get by every day, right? Worries about family, financial concerns, and expectation we put on ourselves. Oh, thank you. I hope that resonate with you. Oh, I'm not, ma'am. Sorry. Conversation we keep replaying, right? All of these things can. Oh, okay. Got you. All of these things can continue running in the background. Español? No. Poquito, no mucho. Here in America, Spanish is a second language, but I don't know, it's not a main language. Poquito, no mucho español, amigo. So now let me ask you something. Do you think that mental stress can be just as exhausting as physical work? Should be the same, right? Because I just mentioned earlier that your brain uses energy too, not only physical work. No? What do you mean no? A lot of people say, I didn't really do much today. Why am I so tired? Why do I don't have one? You don't have one what, my friend? But emotional effort is still effort, right? Oh, you have to go to sleep. Is it morning time in the Philippines now? Have to go to sleep? Oh, well, last time now, if you want to go to sleep, just turn off the phone, don't look at the phone, and stop thinking. Close your eyes and try not to think about anything. And that can help you to sleep. You can put on some kind of soft music, that can help you to sleep. That's some of the thing that you can do. But yeah, you're welcome. But I'll take note of that, and I'll get back to you. Like you're supporting someone, you're welcome. Making difficult decisions, trying to keep everything together. Oh, like movie night, yeah. I mean, if you want, you got to set a time, when you need to stop watching movies or anything like that. Look at your phone and you set the time. Hey, that's the time that I need to go to bed, and I, don't watch movie. I don't play with my phone or anything like that. So that probably can help. But I'll get back to you on that. and try to keep everything together. Welcome in, Bronco. Glad to see you. Oh, you only have 1 hour? 1 hour for what? How you doing today, Bronco? Constantly trying to meet expectations. These things require a lot of energy. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. Well, you can stay with me for 1 hour, then I should be done by then. You have to what, Bronco? Another thing people sometimes experience is that exhaustion shows up after the dreadful period is over. Okay, a good day. Hope you sleep well. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, but I'll do it maybe earlier tomorrow. So maybe you can stay longer. Okay, I should be done by then, Branko. Another thing, yeah, during that difficult time, they keep going because they had to, right? Sometimes people don't have a choice. Like they handle responsibilities, they stay focused, they push through. But I'm very glad to see you today, Branko. But when things finally slow down, suddenly they feel completely drained, like they're missing something, they have to keep working on a time. I'm going to try to get through this quickly, Branko. Has anyone ever noticed that after a dreadful period ahead, that's when you finally felt exhausted? Anyone? Now, this can happen because the body may have been operating in a high demand state for a long time. When the pressure decreases, um, the body finally has space to notice how much energy it has been using. Don't you think so? Okay. Thank you for joining, Branko. Hope to see you tomorrow. So, what can we do when we notice this kind of exhaustion? The first thing is to stop judging ourselves. Many people immediately think, what do they think? I'm lazy. I'm not disciplined enough. I should be able to handle more. But sometimes the better question is, um, what have been using too much of my energy? Do you ever ask yourself that question or no? Now, let me ask you something. What is something that drains your energy the most? Anyone? Is it work, responsibilities, worrying? I don't think draining your energy. I know. Trying to take care of someone else. I mean, take care of everyone else, but not yourself. And you try to be the perfect person, right? Some helpful steps. can include paying attention to sleep quality, take a small break before reaching exhaustion. Creating time where your brain is not constantly solving problems. Now, spending spending time doing activities that help you recharge. And if someone experiences ongoing or unexplained fatigue, it's important to remember, right? There can be many possible causes, including physical health factors. That's one thing, right? Uh, so getting professional guidance can be helpful if you have, if you think you have any physical that physical factor that make you feel like I don't know unwell or whatever, you know. So feeling tired is one way our mind and body may send us a signal. So what kind of signal? Let me see. But another signal looks very different. Instead of feeling exhausted, some people feel like the brain simply will not stay. But that happened to you? No, let me know. The brain will not stop. It keeps running all the time, and they don't even know why. It doesn't, I'm not saying one place. The replay conversations, they imagine possible problems, they keep searching for answers. Welcome in. How you doing today? Bojon. Welcome in. And that brings us to the next side. That is overthinking. So let me go over that. Hello. So now let's talk about something many people experience. So what do you experience? To spin the mind that just won't slow down. It keeps running like you're on a racetrack, non-stop. Maybe you had a conversation with someone, and hours later you're still thinking about it. So that happened to you? To know. Now, you replayed everything that you said. Yeah, I think I remember you, but I don't remember very clearly, my friend. You need to remind me. I'm not very good with names. You analyze the reaction. You wonder, did I say the wrong thing? Did they misunderstand me? And what if something goes wrong, right? So now let me ask you something. Has anyone ever replayed a conversation in the head long after it was over? Did that happen to you or no? Or maybe your thoughts are not about the past. Maybe they're about the future, right? Your brain start creating possible scenarios. And you keep asking, what if it happens? And what do I do, right? What if I fail? What if I make a mistake? Oh, you're good, don't worry. What if I make a mistake, right? What if things don't work out? So how you doing today, my friend? One important thing to understand. No, I don't have one. That overthinking usually doesn't happen because your brain is trying to make you miserable. I can't even say it right. You have had some, no. In many ways, why is it good? You don't like pets? Your brain is trying to protect you. I just don't have energy to take care of the pets, that's why. Oh, you have a cat? Okay. The human brain, it decides to look for problems. Oh, your cat, it tries to predict danger, right? It tries to prepare us. Oh, it's your cat. So now, imagine thousands of years ago, noticing, okay, thank you. Noticing possible threat helped humans survive. I hope you come back tomorrow, my friend. The problems that modern problems are often not physical danger, right? Today, that threat could be uh, difficult conversation, a mistake at work, someone's opinion about, right? Fear of disappointing someone, um, you're not sure about your future. Those are the things you need to worry about, right? Now, the brain can treat emotional threat much like a problem it needs to solve, right? So what does your brain do? Um, it thinks. if I analyze it enough, maybe I can prevent something bad from happening. So it keeps searching. It keeps reviewing. And it keeps asking questions. Now let me ask you something. Do you ever notice that your brain keeps trying to find an answer even when there's no clear answer? Did that ever happen to you? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to hear what you think about it. Okay, give me an answer. I'd love to hear from you. Now, the challenge is that thinking and solving problems are useful, right? But overthinking is different. Yeah, that can be true. Yeah, I think you got that correct. Now, overthinking often creates a loop. One question creates another question. And one worry creates another worry, right? Like you worry all the time. Then eventually we spend a lot of energy without actually moving forward. It's like walking on a treadmill. You put in an effort, you're moving, but you're not necessarily getting closer or spin your wheel, yeah, close to your destination. Yeah, that can be true too, Now, it's another way to look at it. It's like carrying a backpack. You know how you carry a backpack, right? Every unresolved worry adds another item. And every fear adds another item. And every problem you keep replaying adds another item. Right? Now here's the thing. At first, the backpack feels manageable because it's not that heavy. You don't put a lot of things in your backpack. So at first it feels you can carry the backpack with no big deal, right? But if you ever take anything out, eventually the weight becomes exhausting, right? Because you're putting too many things in your backpack at first. You don't have a lot, but then you keep adding more and more and more in your backpack, and it gets heavy. and you can't take anything out. So what can we do? We not take ourselves overthinking. The first step, we're not trying to fight every thought. So that's first, that's the important thing to know. Like many people try to protect themselves. They say, I need to stop thinking. But the harder we fight a thought, sometimes the stronger it becomes. Why that? Anybody know? Now, instead, we can practice noticing. Maybe you talk to yourself. I'm having this thought right now. And, my brain is trying to protect me, right? But is this thought helping me solve something, or just keeping me stuck? It seems like you don't have an answer, right? Let me drink water really quick here. Oh my God. Oh, the water. Ooh. When you overthink, you usually focus more on the past or on the present or the future. What do you think? Like replay conversations? Or do you focus more on the future? Like worrying about what might happen in the future, maybe? Another helpful strategy is writing thoughts down. Sometimes our brain keeps repeating, repeating thoughts because it doesn't want us to forget them. Is that right? Anyone any questions so far? No. Writing them down can help the brain. So what do you tell your brain? I don't need to hold on this thought every second. It's recorded, right? Another question that can help is there something that I can actually do about this right now? Yeah, that's something you can add, you know. The answer is yes. Goodbye. Hope you sleep well. Bye-bye. Is there something I can actually do about it right now? If the answer is yes, then take one small action. If the answer is no, continue to replay the thought may not create a better outcome, right? Now, I think one of the most important things to remember is that having answered repetitive thoughts doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your brain is doing what it does. It's trying to protect you. Now the goal here is not to eliminate every thought in your head. The goal here is learning when your thoughts are helping you and when they're exciting to you, right? Okay, since nobody here, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. Now, so far we talked about two sides, right? Feeling excited and having a mind that will slow down. But, there's another side that many people notice. The patience becomes shorter. Things that normally wouldn't bother them suddenly feel overwhelming. Right? They may ask themselves, why am I feeling this way? Or why am I reacting like this? Why am I getting upset over a small thing? Now let's talk about irritability and what it may be telling us. I'll be back. Oh my God. So, where I'm at, okay, have you ever had a moment where something small happened, but your reaction so much bigger than the situation? Did that happen to you or no? Maybe someone asked you a simple question. Maybe there was a small inconvenience. Maybe something didn't go according to the plan. And suddenly you feel frustrated, annoyed, overwhelmed. Now let me ask you this. Has anyone ever had a moment where you thought, Why did that bother me so much? Did that ever happen to you or no? Many people immediately judge themselves. They think, I'm becoming an angry person. I try to control myself better, but sometimes irritability is not a personality problem. Sometimes it's a sign that the emotional resources are getting low. Is that right? Don't you agree with me or not? So now, one way to understand irritability is to think about your emotion, your emotional capacity, like a battery. When the battery is full, you have more presence. You can handle unexpected problems. You can pause before reacting. You can let small things go. But when that battery gets low, everything requires more effort, right? And a small problem can feel like a big problem. Is that right? Or maybe a simple request can feel like too much. Don't you think so? Um, Maybe a minor inconvenience can become the thing that push you over the edge. Now, another way to picture it is a glass of water. Right? Every stressful experience adds a little more water. Difficult at work, a poor night's sleep, a stressful conversation, worry about the future, the possibilities that keep piling up. Each one adds another drop, right? Eventually, one small thing happens and the glass overflows. Can you imagine that? I know. Like the glass of water did, when you add in too much, it becomes overflow, right? Maybe someone says something harmless. Maybe something doesn't go as planned. And you think, why did I react like that? But the real reason may not be that one moment. That moment was finally the final job. Now let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed that sometimes the thing that make you upset is actually the biggest problem, which is the thing that happens after you would actually carry a lot. Another reason it matters is because irritability doesn't only affect how we feel um, internally, it can affect people around us. We may answer more sharply than we intended. We may become impatient. We may withdraw because we don't want to say something we regret, right? And afterward, many people feel guilty. Did you feel that way to know? And they think, and why did I act that way? That's not who I want to be, right? But instead of only asking, why am I reacting this way? It can also help to ask, what have been training me? Now, the first step is noticing your early warning signs. Maybe your body gives you clues before your emotions become overwhelming. Uh, your shoulder become tense. Your breathing changes. You start kind of rushing. Your voice becomes louder. You feel the urge to immediately respond. The moments, opportunities to pause. So now, what is usually your first sign that you're becoming overwhelmed? Do you notice it in your body, your thoughts, or your emotions? Sometimes a small pause can prevent a much bigger reaction. Taking a few breaths, stepping away for a moment, and saying, I need a little time before I respond. Those are not signs of weakness. Those are signs of strength. They are ways of taking care of yourself and your relationships. It can also help to look at the bigger picture. Are you sleeping enough? Have you been under unusual pressure? Have you had time to recharge? Are you carrying responsibilities without support? Now, anyone get irritated sometimes? Being patient doesn't mean never feeling frustrated, right? It means learning to recognize um, when your resources are running low. It means learning to recognize sometimes irritability is not just turn up, right? You need to try harder. Sometimes telling us something needs attention. We never talk about feeling tired, right? We talk about feeling tired. We talk about a busy mind. We talk about becoming more reactive. But it's another experience that can feel confusing. Instead of feeling too much, some people start feeling almost nothing. They may think, why don't I enjoy things that the way I used to? They may think, yeah, so why do I feel disconnected? Why do I feel like I'm just going through the motion? They talk about emotional numbness. And you had a moment where something happened and you expected yourself to feel something, but you didn't. Okay? Maybe something that normally would have made you excited didn't feel exciting at all. That's strange, right? Maybe something that normally would upset you didn't create much emotion. You just felt neutral. Has anyone ever experienced a time when you felt emotionally disconnected, or like you were just going through the motions? Now, one important thing to understand is that emotion numbness does not mean someone doesn't care, right? It does not mean someone is cold. It does not mean someone has lost their personality. Sometimes it can happen when someone has been carrying stress for a long time. So I think I'm going to wrap up over here. Get the nobody here. So anyone have any questions so far? So let me go over this real quick. Today we talk about maybe 6 different sides. The first was feeling exhausted, even when you rest. Sometimes your mind has been carrying more than you realize. The second was overthinking. Your brain may be trying to protect you, but somehow it keeps you trapped in a cycle, right? The third was irritability. Sometimes a short temper is not about the small problem in front of you. It may be a sign your emotional resources are running low. The fourth one would feeling emotionally numb. Sometimes feeling less is not because you don't care, right? It may be because you've been carrying too much for too long. Maybe the fifth one with difficult relaxing. I don't think we talked about it yet. Sometimes your brain needs time to remember that it's okay to slow down. Right? And the sixth with losing motivation. Sometimes the answer isn't pushing harder. Sometimes the answer is recovery. So if you have any question about any of these, you want to go over, let me know. I can I'll be happy to go over with you and help you to learn more about your brain and your nervous system. Now, I want to leave you with one question today. Instead of asking, how can I force myself to do more? Right? Maybe ask what has been taking so much energy from me. What do I need to recover? What is one small thing I can do today to support myself? We often wait until we completely run out of energy before we give ourselves permission to rest. But recovery is not something we should only think about when we're exhausted, right? Take care of ourselves along the way, help us continue moving forward. So before we end the live today, I'm curious which side we talked about today felt the most familiar to you. Was it feeling tired, overthinking, irritability, feeling disconnected, difficulty relaxing, or losing motivation? I want to thank you, everyone, for spending this time with me today. Remember, this conversation is for education and reflection. Right? Everyone's situation is different. And if you're struggling, reaching out to a mental health, reaching out for appropriate professional support can be an important step. This channel is not a short for mental health treatment. Taking care of yourself, and I will see you in the next live. Thank you everyone for being with me today. Hope to see everyone again tomorrow.